Hello, welcome to Synop Media, the channel that makes news very simple for everyone to understand. Kindly subscribe, like, or share this video. Okay, I'm here to talk to you about a topic that is not entirely trendy, but is a topic that needs to be paid attention to. Though not everyone talks about it, but it's something that we need to um, shed more light on. Okay, so this is it. Are you woke or not? That is entirely what the topic is. It's more like a form of communication to the Gen Zs, the people within the age bracket of, let's say, from 28 to 20 years, that particular age bracket. But it doesn't simply mean that people within older age brackets cannot relate to this, and as well, um, how do I put it, cannot still listen to it. Anyway, anyone that is watching this can benefit from it in one way or the other, either for yourself or for the younger people that are around you. So first of all, we are different people from different parts of the world, different countries, from different cultures who have different belief systems, and we have different traditions and even personal beliefs that guides us as human beings, right? And then somehow these particular beliefs and systems have shaped us to think a particular way, which might be either positive or negative. So um basically what I'm going to pinpoint here is you as a person. Do you really know who you really are? Like, what is your personal identity that you can say, no matter what, I am proud of this, nobody can influence me, or um I cannot be swayed? Like, who is that part of you? Like, who are you that you are really proud of, that is not because of a trend, that is not existing because of a trend or a particular form of, how would I put it? Should I say particular form of upbringing or something? You have the preferred word. So, either ways, we're about to start this. So, sit down, get your favorite drink, your favorite snacks, and then walk down this road with us. So, once more, welcome to Synapse Media. And the topic, like I introduced before, is, are you woke or you are not? A very funny topic, but it's something that is a topic that we need to understand. Okay, being woke, if you understand what I mean by being woke, that some of we young people would say is you know what's up, the um the trendy things, the things that are really happening. That is from my own perspective, though it might be different from what someone else thinks. Like, how current are you to the modern day life? But the funny fact is, this is actually dangerous and kind of tricky as well, if you understand what I mean. Like, if you should go with the current everyday trend, trust me, it might get to a particular phase in your life and you'll be like, did I really do this? Like, is this me? I'm sure that some of us, we've gone through a particular phase and we'll be like, after you kind of go back, have a throwback, and you'll be like, hi, you will laugh at yourself. But irrespective of that, we call that the fun part. But bringing it back to our topic, are you that particular person because of an influence or a particular form of modeling? Is this a version of you that you are going to look back at in probably 10 years time and you are going to be proud of? Yes, you can say we came from different family backgrounds, we came from different homes. Yes, some of us had it tough, some of us had it easy, some of us it was mixed, some of us it was traumatizing. But regardless of that, some of all these things that we do not place, we pay no attention or little attention to, have had influences on our lives, and it's still going to at some particular point. So the thing here is, how proud of you are you for yourself, and how can you really um how can you outplay this person outside? So here, they said personal branding is an intentional process of shaping and managing how others perceive you, essentially creating a unique, recognizable identity of yourself, right? We all are unique in different ways, and you can't say that because of this particular person is this way, you have to be this way. Although some of us have that kind of mentality of, or should I call it the follow personality, that everything that happens you want to follow it, you want to be involved unless you feel like you are being left out. Do you have that kind of personality? Or you're this kind of person that regardless of what is happening in your environment, you can still stand on your own, like you are comfortable in your skin, you have a strong belief in yourself, you are confident no matter what entirely is happening in your environment, you can stand on your own. So, me asking you, are you woke or not? It's not entirely asking you if you are going with the current trend or not. It's simply a question like, are you a type of person that follows the crowd, or are you this kind of person that singles yourself out from the crowd and decide that, okay, you are really, really, really going to stand firm and you believe in whatever you are doing? So, sorry about that. So, going back to our topic, there are different trends that are happening today that we all know, and it has different influences on not just ourselves, even people around us. How do you help people know that this thing you're doing is basically not entirely cool? Or how do you even tell yourself when you see yourself moving in a certain direction? How do you pull yourself back? So this is more like a question section on your own self-discovery. Are you really doing things because of people want you to do them? Are you doing things because of do you have a particular image for yourself? Are you doing this because of you see yourself reaching a particular place and this is the way to go? Or are you doing something because of this is what has been instilled in you, which is like the modeling, like this is the right way to go? So we need to give our parents our flowers. For someone like me that came from a strong family background and a strong Catholic home, there are some certain things you might want to do, and then just for the fact that you remember what your childhood was like, the kind of home orientation you had, you decide to respect yourself. Like, only that alone has created and instilled in me a certain kind of, will I say, conditioning that I cannot, even if there are some things I might find attractive and might want to do, I might not, and I would strongly have a belief system that I will not try this because of it doesn't suit my person, it doesn't suit my persona. It is not something I'm going to look back on and say I am proud of it, which is something that we young folks need to really understand. Yes, they call it enjoying your life, living your life while you're young, and some of us make the mistake of posting everything on social media, which you might feel like that is woke or that is the right thing to do, but we forget that the media does not forget. Does that ring a bell? We forget that the media does not really forget, and we need to be careful as well as conscious of what really we put out there. Sure, you get. For some certain people, it really does not mean anything. Living their best life simply means bringing out everything that they need to outside there. But really, are you going to look back in a couple of years back and see this and be like, okay, I am proud of certain things I did? So this column is dedicated to the Gen Zs, like I said before, and it is like an interactive session. Let us kind of rub minds, as well as see how we can bring in our ideas, our thoughts, to create a positive impact in our life as the younger generation. Because believe it or not, our parents in the next 10 to 20 years will not be here anymore. It will either be our siblings, that's the older ones, or and us, or for some families just us, the Gen Zs, to lead the younger generation. And really, what are you going to put out there for them to follow? Are you going to put out there that dressing a particular way is acceptable? Although I am not criticizing anybody, do not get me wrong though. For some people, doing whatever they do best, doing whatever they are doing is the best way to live. But ask yourself, really, in the next 10 years, are you going to be comfortable with that version of you that was really on fire earlier on? Or what is it going to be like? So either ways, I'll be expecting you to drop a comment and as well make your honest and positive contributions, and would see you in the next episode of this topic. See you.